I like this move for starting out, but this is another example of having to get the timing just right. That cut there doesn't feel right to me, but I was making up for a lag in the performance. Here's an example of a little sloppy camera work hurting you. That drift there makes it a motion shot into a static shot that doesn't cut well together. I found this wide shot to be awkward because only this small section was shot in wide shot, so there was no pattern throughout the scene. This group really focused on doing dirty over-the-shoulder shots so you could see the character that was being spoken to. I like that a lot. One thing though is it tended to make some problems for continuity, so I had to be a little extra careful editing that. I'd like to compliment this group on a couple of things. One was having a master shot of Sean here, who's clearly the main character in the scene. And not feeling like the master shot needed to be a wide shot of the whole group. I like that there's that continuity thread throughout the piece when I go to edit it. What really makes it work though is that the shot is effectively a neutral shot. It only changes his screen direction when he changes it as an actor. So that leads the audience to where he's going and covers over some jump cuts that are actually in the scene. His movement leads us through them. The one comment I would have is when you're working with less experienced actors, sorry Sean, you probably want to do this master shot after a good amount of performance was under his belt, because I found this to be his roughest performance compared to the other takes that he had done. This monologue got a little long-winded, and I found myself having trouble finding good cutaways, so I was struggling with what was available, which was really just of Ben or of Dan in terms of reverse shots. Timing here got a little tricky. I think my biggest issue here was that I just didn't have enough coverage when the boss comes in. I had a limited shot selection, but I think this came together pretty well, all things considered. And I didn't really have a clear ending here after this line of dialogue, so I just did the old fade out.